Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Manifest and Mindset podcast. I am your host, Cécilia, and as always, I am here to guide you on your journey to manifesting the life of your dreams through the power of mindset and intention. So, today we're tackling a challenge that many of us face: resistance. Specifically, how to overcome resistance and build habits that truly last. But before we diving into this transformative topic, I have an exciting invitation for you. My free workshop, Dream Life Compass, is happening this month. So exciting! It's gonna be on the last weekend of January, so January 25. This workshop is a chance to clarify your goals and create a powerful manifestation plan for this year, for 2025. So don't forget to check the link in the show notes to save your spot. Now, let's get started. Let's begin by understanding what resistance is. Resistance is that inner voice or that feeling that holds you back from taking action, even when you know that it's good for you. It shows up as maybe procrastination, self-doubt, or even fear. Resistance often stems from limiting beliefs or subconscious fears of change. So, for example, you might want to start journaling daily, but a form of resistance is maybe you telling yourself you'll never keep up with it, or so why bother starting? Does it sound familiar? The good news is resistance isn't a sign to stop. It's actually a sign that you are stepping out of your comfort zones. And this is exactly where growth happens. So this is a good thing. This is actually a good thing. But resistance tends to show up when we're trying to create change. Why is that? Because our brains are wired for efficiency, not necessarily for growth. And habits require effort and repetition to rewire your brain. So your mind and your body crave familiarity. So introducing new habits feels uncomfortable in the beginning. So think of resistance as your brain's way of protecting you from perceived discomfort. But here's the thing: discomfort is temporary, and pushing through will lead to long-term rewards. So now that we know why resistance happens, let's talk about some strategies to overcome it and to build habits that will last, habits that you will stick to. I have for you 5 strategies to help you overcome resistance. So first one, start small. Don't try to don't try to do your entire new routine at once. Don't try to build 5,000 new habits at once. And I'm still guilty of that to this day because I want to be the best that I can be. So sometimes I take on too many habits. But a better way to do it is to focus on one habit at a time and make it so small that resistance cannot win. So, for example, if you want to start meditating, you're not going to start meditating an hour every day. It's not going to be sustainable. This sounds like a lot. You're going to get discouraged. No. Try to commit to just 1 minute a day. Once that feels natural, you can build on it. So maybe the first week, you just do 1 minute a day. Maybe the second week, you add a second minute, right? And so on. In the beginning, you want to show up for this habit. So start small. Second strategy, identify your why. So your motivation is your anchor. Why do you want to build this habit? connected to a larger goal or value. If you want to exercise, it's not just about the fitness, it's about maybe feeling energized and confident in your daily life. It's about maybe being in better shape or being in better health. So connect the habit that you want to build to a larger goal or value. Number 3, create accountability. This is a big thing. This is something that I really, 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 really use all the time. You need to track your progress or share your goal with a friend or a family member or a colleague or anyone. Or if you don't have that around you, join a community, because communities have like-minded people. If you want, we have a free community for Manifest and Mindset. I will put the link in the show notes if you're interested in joining. It's free. We give manifestation and mindset tips. We keep ourselves accountable for goals and intentions. So yes, share your goal with someone. Accountability will provide an external motivation and will help you stay consistent. Because I don't know about you, when I'm saying to someone that I'm going to do this or I have this goal that I need to achieve, I don't want to be disappointed and to be like, oh, well, remember I said I was going to do this? Well, I didn't do anything. And I'm not saying that every time you will be able to achieve everything. Sometimes, life happens. But having accountability is a big, big, big way to help you stay consistent. Number 4, celebrate small wins. So every time that you follow through on your habit, celebrate it. Even it could be a high five, a pat on the back, or treat yourself to a nice walk or a tea outside, or treat yourself to an episode of a series that you like to watch, right? Reward yourself every time that you have a small win. This will reinforce the behavior and create a positive feedback loop, and you will want to keep going and keep progressing and keep getting better. And number 5 is to reframe resistance. So instead of seeing resistance as a roadblock, try to view it as a sign that you are growing. So remind yourself that the discomfort that you're feeling right now is temporary and it's leading you closer to your goals. Because remember, to progress and to achieve greatness, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do things differently. You have to be willing to be different. And that's going to be uncomfortable at first because this is new. You've never done it before. So this is a good sign. Remember, it will only be temporary, and each step that you're taking, each uncomfortable step that you're taking will lead you closer to manifest the life that you're dreaming about, right? Remember, small steps lead to big results over time. Here's your action step for this week. Choose one habit that you want to build and apply the strategies, the 5 strategies that we discussed today. Start small, connect to your why, celebrate every step forward, and every time that you feel a little resistance, remind yourself that this is normal and temporary, and this is a sign that you're getting closer to your goals. And don't forget to join the free Dream Life Compass workshop to learn how to integrate these habits into a larger manifestation plan. The link is going to be in the show notes. If you're enjoying this podcast, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend who might benefit from it. Also, don't forget to connect with me on Instagram and on our free Facebook community. I love hearing your questions and episode requests. And as always, let's close with a quick breath and affirmation. So take a deep breath in. And out. And repeat after me. I am capable of building habits that support my higher self. I am capable of building habits that support my higher self. I am capable of building habits that support my higher self. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I will see you next week on the Manifest and Mindset podcast. Bye!